What up, everyone? Thank you for coming back to my channel. As usual, I do appreciate it. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to talk about Trump being shot. I've met so many people that believe that attempted assassination was staged. I don't see how they believe that, but quite a few people, from my barber and a good number of other people that I've talked to, say that they believe that it was staged. The fact that the man was actually hit in the ear, if he had not turned his head at that precise moment, his brains would have been all over the place. A person behind him got killed. I think other people were hurt. The fact that you could say that that was staged, I don't get it. But some people, they say that it was staged, or they believe that it was staged for some reason. Maybe they just hate the guy. And that, I guess it is what it is. But I just can't see any value in staging something that was that close. That's like how they used to say that on a separate note, Suge Knight set up Tupac to get killed when Suge Knight was in the car and he got grazed. Oh, but he got grazed. Do you really think that people are paying people to just graze them and hit someone else? No, they're not. Especially not Suge Knight paying some street gang members to be that precise with shooting. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, no, I don't believe that that was staged at all. I do want to say, I have to say this, I believe that if the shooter was black, he would have never even made it up to that roof. The crowd that was at that rally would have really caused some. Now, don't get me wrong, they caused ruckus. They brought the shooter to his attention, to the police's attention, and all that. People were saying, hey, there's someone going up on the roof, and la-di-da-di. But had that been a black man, no shot would have been fired, because I just cannot see someone black being allowed to get to the same position and place to take the shot on Trump that this dude had a chance to do. And this was a weird looking guy. I mean, if you really think about it, the guy was weird looking. So that probably is why, and then his wandering around back and forth, that's probably why they were looking at him crazy. And they just, just looking at how funny looking and, the R word, tarded, okay, how he looked. Obviously, this guy's going to draw some attention to himself. And as we can see, he was taken out, but there was a bunch of screw ups with the Secret Service. We just saw the lady today. She stepped down after she got grilled in court for almost letting the quote-unquote country savior, Donald Trump, to almost get killed. Okay, he's all these people who were out there, and all these people saying this. Trump is these people's last hope. Cannot have Trump being taken out. Now, that being said, I just wanted to touch on that shooting. He handled that like a soldier too, and I mean, no one can take away the photo of him standing up, fist pumped in the air, fight. Listen, if you're not at least slightly inspired by that, in whatever way, not even to vote for him, but in anything that's going on with you, to see that happen and to see him respond that way, and I think that's why people think it's staged too, because it was so tough, it was so like gangster, to have him stand up, blood going down his face, fight. Hey, but anyway, Biden drops out, shocker. Okay, who's really surprised at that? I already knew. My mom had said so, a bunch of people, and it's so crazy. I just want to say, it's so crazy though, how just a little while ago, people were talking about how Biden's cognitive ability was on the decline. He was not able to keep up with what he was saying. He couldn't remember this, he couldn't remember that. People came out and said that you were this or that for trying to say that Biden is on the decline mentally just because he slipped over a few words or a few names, or he screwed up in this or that. And now for the exact same reason, Biden is stepping down. Now, it's so, it's just so funny how they play politics, because all this time Biden's up there. I'm staying in the race. His representatives coming forward. No, he's 100% staying in the race, knowing full well that they were making the move to transition Biden up out of there. They already knew this. This was not some random decision. But yet and still they get up in front of us. Oh yeah, no, he's not going anywhere. Biden, he gets upset. I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to run. We're going to beat Donald Trump. Knowing full well that he's transitioning out. They knew all along. Why do they lie like that? Is that something that we can ever know? Why do politicians lie? Anyhow, Kamala Harris, what do you all think of her as the new nominee? Open question. I'll say that I don't believe she can beat Trump. I don't see most of the men of this country and a good portion of the women. I don't see them voting for her. But I'm going to be real. I believe, and I still believe until it's too late, just my personal opinion, they're going to bring in a new nominee and possibly still just keep Kamala as the vice president, the VP nominee. I could be wrong, of course, but that's just my belief. I don't see Kamala beating Trump. I seriously doubt that the people that are advising the campaign believe that Kamala can beat Trump. They have definitely garnered the black woman vote, though, by pushing Kamala as a black woman, which she's not. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. If her and Trump go to the polls, I see Trump by a landslide. Listen, if Trump loses, let's just be prepared. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't predict. But I think January 6th will be small in comparison. If Trump loses to a quote-unquote black woman in America, there will be blood. There will be blood. And more than that which came out of Trump's ear. You can believe that. And we'll leave that there for now. Just wanted to come and touch on that. Thank you. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. As always, until next time, let's stay safe so we can stay free.